Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Life with Hannah XO. So today I'm going to be discussing a very touchy subject for me. Uh, it's about living with restrictions, living with chronic fatigue syndrome. If you guys don't know what that is, it is like being a zombie every day. You know, you go to sleep, you wake up in the morning and you didn't get a refreshed sleep, you're tired all day. It's like by 3 you need a nana nap. Um, it's just horrible way because I missed a lot of school because of it. I got it 4 years ago. So growing up in my teenage years, that was so difficult. I missed out on a lot of stuff because of it. A lot of people used to call me a wagger because I wasn't in class, but really I could only handle 4 days of school. I was so sick. Like I was in bed every day after school or even in the weekend. So I used to attend a youth group, and when I went to the youth group, I'd have such a nice time, and then I'd come back, and I'd be buzzing at night, and then I wake up in the morning. It's just like getting a hangover, but it's like 10 times worse. This is why I don't drink, because I just can't live with that. It's so debilitating. Um, Sorry, this makes me quite upset. Yeah, well, it's it was honestly one of the hardest times in my life. No one really understood what it was about, and that got me really upset. But I was so lucky to have my mum with me because she was with me for it all and really looked after me. And she'd had it for 10 years, and she was amazing the way she tried to find out things to help me, even though she had it herself. They think it's hereditary, possibly on the female side. Um, and That's quite scary knowing that, because when I have kids one day, I'm afraid that, they may end up with it, and I don't have any way to stop it. But I did find a cure for it. For me, it worked for me, and it's worked for many others too. I can't call it an actual cure because it's not really a cure. It was a life enhancing. Um, but I'll continue on with the rest of my story, and then I'll talk about the cure. So yeah. So any fun I had the next day, I'd just be in bed all day, and I couldn't do a thing. Honestly, I it was really tough, especially as a teenager when you're like bouncing off the walls, don't know what to do with yourself. I was like a flippin' 80-year-old. Sorry to the 80-year-olds, but I had no energy. Like I couldn't even do the washing, even though, that's pretty easy to do compared to like a marathon or something. I don't know why I compared it to that. Um, so I also had fibromyalgia. And fibromyalgia happens in your body. It's like inflammation of the muscles. Well, I woke up with fibromyalgia every single day. I woke up feeling like I'd been hit by a truck. It was so tough. I had no energy, let alone I had, a body that was aching and in pain all the time. I always had sore legs, so I couldn't do any exercise, even though I really wanted to, because I actually enjoyed exercise. And so right now, because of it, 4 years later, I have really like low muscle tone, so I have not good I have muscle weakness. My body's just generally not as it would have been if I was well. Well, I am well, but back then, if I hadn't have gotten that ill, then I think my body would be coping a whole lot better right now. Um, so that was a really hard thing for me, because I missed out on so much stuff, and no one understands it, and you're too tired to talk about it, because no matter how well you try and get someone to understand it, they never will unless they've had it themselves. I remember the day I said to my mum, you know, I don't know what you're going through, you know, if I had it, then maybe I'd know. Boom. What happened? Later on, I got it. My mum even said she'd kick me out of the house if I got it. Well, I'm living with my grandparents, aren't I? No, she didn't really, like, kick me out because I had it, but things got really tough because we both had it, meaning it was two sick people looking after each other. So yeah, I was not good. And you know, doctors were saying to me, "Oh, well, you're copying your mum," and I was so offended. Like, why would I want to copy someone that's sick? Why would I want to be sick? You know, it's like you're supposed to be a doctor. You're supposed to help me. You're not supposed to judge me. It was really upsetting, and thank goodness my mum was there to help fight those battles. Um, I had to go on pills that were for epileptics, and they hadn't given it to anyone as young as me at 17. And they seemed to take the edge off, and they were really good. But now I'm kind of just suffering from all the antibiotics that I had to have. Because I had a lot of antibiotics from intermediate up until a few years ago. So, it's been really tough on my system, and no one's really understood why I got sick. I don't even understand it myself. But I'm so thankful that I was able to find my mum through the chronic fatigue support group in Wellington, was able to find, you know, a place for me to yeah, to learn about this cure. So I went along to well, first we heard about this person in the group, and her name was Ella, and she was in excruciating pain every day. She couldn't brush her teeth or anything. It would just hurt way too much. She was in a wheelchair. And she was just really not good. And man, I felt so badly for her. That poor girl, you know. She was only about, I don't know, 14 or something. And it's to get it at that age, just wow. Sorry guys, got interrupted for a second there. Um, yeah, so as I was saying, I knew this girl Ella in this wheelchair, and she found out about this cure. So all over the internet, there's things, you know, that say, oh, well, if you take 100 pills a day, then you can get healed from this. It's like, that's ridiculous, you know? Who would want to take 100 pills a day? It'll take up the whole day, you know? It's not realistic. And there's always websites that will go on and say, you know, take this product and you'll get better immediately. And so far, no results, you know? They just want to make money. So, the thing I came across was called the lightning process. Now, I was lucky enough to get funded for it by the Chronic Fatigue Society. And now that's where my mum is right now on the course, so I'm so thankful that she's getting to do it as well. I mean, she put me first, it's amazing. So the lightning process is a combination of things. It's hypnosis, neurolinguistic programming, and I think it's got a bit of CBT in there as well, cognitive behavioural therapy. It is the most amazing thing I've ever come across. Wow, honestly, it's real, like, you have to commit yourself to it, but it's a process that you do kind of every day, and it really just, it's about the different pathways in your brain, and you know, just getting the rewiring done. They call us geniuses because, you know, we've got this illness and we let it continue on instead of getting rid of it. So we change the pathways in order to stop the pain and stop the fatigue, etc. And hey, I was skeptical at first, but once I found out about Ella getting well from it, you know, she was running, she was walking, she was exercising, like, it was amazing. It was miraculous. It truly was a miracle. You know, like, chronic fatigue is getting so well, it's getting heaps of awareness now. They even have a day that, you know, they have an awareness day for people with breast cancer and prostate cancer, etc. And now they've got one for chronic fatigue because it's actually super common. It occurs more in women, but men still get it. Yeah, so, you know, no amount of pills could fix this thing. It was a quarter syndrome, you know, but it had a lot of different names, like myalgic encephalitis. That's really hard to say for someone that's so fatigued. You know, you just be like, someone would be like, oh, well, what do you have? And you'll be like, myalgic encephalitis. Sorry, I'm too tired to talk, you know? Like, stupid. Who even named it that? I'm sorry to the person that named it that, but it makes no sense. So yeah, the lightning process is a 3-day course. In New Zealand, I think it's about $1,200. It's pricey, but honestly, by the time you finish the course, you're like, this is priceless. I would have paid anything for this if you had known just how amazing it is. So, the first day is just really like getting your butt into gear basically, and just, you know, finding out about the different concepts and things like that. And then the second day, you learn the process. By the third day, you're feeling your bestest, like back to ordinary health, and you could achieve anything, like you're invincible. It's amazing. I totally love that so much. That one process that was developed in London could do this, you know? Like, I'd be keen to train in this. It's got good money, it's life changing for people, you know? It changes people's lives, and I love to spread, you know, about it because it's something that's not very heard of. But I'm so thankful that I got to do it because it's changed my life. And I do admit I haven't used the process since I last went and got it. And that was November because I was doing so well. But I've started to go back into the pit. That's what they call it. In the pit. The pit is when you get into the you know, really tired and fatigued and sore, etc. Well, I'm not exactly there, but I could be soon enough, and that's why there's refresher courses now. And refresher courses help you just to remember the concept again and the process, and help you to apply it to your life so that you're in a much better shape, you know? And then you're more likely to grasp it because you've done it once and you're redoing it again to remember exactly what you've been told. And it's totally worth it because it's about $175, including GST, in New Zealand. That's amazing that, you know, they offer it to you that price for a refresher course. I mean, the actual course costs thousands, so it's like, hallelujah. So yeah, my mum's on the course right now, and I'm really hoping it's going to help her. It's going to be a really interesting and exciting thing if she comes back miraculously healed like I was. So, you know, people will be skeptical about this. My grandparents were. But they saw the result I had. I came back like a new person. I was confident and happy and positive, and it was the best that I could be, you know, like I was changed. And then I was hearing like feedback from people like, wow, you've changed, and wow, you're working now and studying, you could never have done that before. Oh my gosh, Hannah, you know, like I love hearing that because honestly I was desperate for a miracle. It was so tough, but we got there, and that's why I'm spreading the word about the lightning process. And I really hope people find out about this because it's life changing. You have to do it. I don't care, even if you don't have an illness. You know, it can be used for other things as well. It can be used for like eczema or, you know, things that haven't been actually caused at birth, not birth defects or anything like that. It just helps with, I don't know, anything. lupus, you know, indigestion, food allergies, etc., etc. So it can be used in on a wide range of things, and I really encourage you guys to try it for a life enhancement sometime in your life. Yeah, because it changed mine. Bye.